red. Close. Hello. Welcome in. I'm missing somebody. Instagram. That's who I'm missing. All right. So I have YouTube up, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and TikTok. Hold on. I'm about to go live on TikTok and then Instagram. So come in, tell me how you doing, and how you're doing, and what is this? Oh, you would swear I never went live before. It's been a long time. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Um, bear with me. I should have went live at like 5 o'clock, but it has taken me exactly 23 minutes to get all my platforms set up. I will do better tomorrow. I haven't gone live on all platforms. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. I'm trying to get on. Well, I am in the process of getting on. There it is. No, I don't want this. In the process of getting on TikTok. And if you see me and my face is all red and flustered, because I am hot, physically hot. Let's see. Who is next? Let's see. TikTok. So if you are watching, hi, how are you? My name is Shanti. I am in Houston, and if you have not seen my social media posts, I will be going live on all platforms for Monday through Friday. Today's Monday, starting today for the month of January. Won't be on too long. Just want to give everyone a refresher of who I am, because normally around January of each year, that's what I do. Let's see. Okay, let me put my description in here. Not easy. So if you're here, tell me hello, share it with your friends. I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. Thank you for your patience. Tell me where you're watching from. Again, my name is Shanti. I will do the formal introduction once I get everybody up. Thank you for joining. Thank you for taking the time. My face is really red. I'm looking at my face on TikTok. It is red, but whatever. That's not going to stop me from saying what I need to say. So I'm doing, I got to get on Instagram now. Okay. Instagram. What is this? See, somebody might have to go without seeing me today, because this is not what I asked for. Okay, there you go. Let's see. Shanti Refuge Journals. I will not keep you too long, because God dog it. Okay, I think Instagram is not going to see me today, because it's asking for a login request, and I will have to get off of what I'm doing to do it. So I'm gonna just move on. So thank you for joining me. Happy Monday, January 5th. My name is Shanti Refuge. I am a Master Certified Mental Health Coach. Actually, I'm an award-winning Master Certified Mental Health Coach, and I am a mental health advocate. I am an author of the best-selling book Quiet is Kept. I am all things mental health. A little background of me before I get into what I really came on here for. I started Shanti Refuge Journals back in 2019. Well, no, 2020, actually. Um, 2018, I encountered a mental health crisis. Didn't know I was having one. And that prompted me to get help. And what I knew I did not want to be on medication. That's the first thing. So basically, what I had, hey, Crystal, I had a mental breakdown, nervous breakdown, however you call it, it does all the same thing. I had a nervous breakdown in 2018, and that prompted me to go and get help. And when I did go get help, all they wanted to do was give me drugs. I didn't want drugs. I didn't want that. I said, no, there got to be another way because I did not want to be addicted or having to adjust to medication for the rest of my life. Did not want that. I knew there was a better way, and I found a better way. I found a better way to overcome. I was actually diagnosed with severe anxiety and depression, and I found a way through talk therapy with a therapist. I am not a therapist, so let me get that. Let me lay that out before I go into everything else. I am not a therapist. I am a master certified mental health coach, which means, I meet you where you are and walk you into better. Therapists take you back to when you were a kid and bring you forward. And what I do is provide support and a safe, non judgmental environment. I use guided journaling as the main tool. That's the main tool that I use in order to support my clients. I host support groups. I have one-on-one coaching sessions. I do workshops. I do speaking engagements, all that stuff. But anyway, so that's a little brief synopsis on who I am. If you are seeing me for the first time, or if you haven't seen me in a while, thank you. I appreciate you. You can find out more information about me by going to my website, shantirefuge.com. Yes, that is my name. My first name is Shanti. My last name is Refuge. And that my business name is Shanti Refuge Journals. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So now let me get to why I came on here. So today, every day I'm going to go live. It's going to be better tomorrow, I promise. Today, we're going to talk about why you're exhausted before the new year even started. But some people think that because you say, if you're flipping the calendar over and it's, oh, new year, new me, that's not realistic. So, and a lot of times, because, we're already 5 days into the new year, some people are afraid to admit that you're tired. Why? Because the year just started. And I'm not talking about oh no, I need another cup of coffee, no coffee, no talkie. I'm not talking about that. Or I'm not talking about, oh, I stayed up until 3 o'clock in the morning and I had to get up for 7 in the morning. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about that type of tired that has your nervous system tired. The kind that sleep doesn't fix, coffee doesn't fix. And so before you start telling yourself, when you're tired all the time, it is normal for us to say, oh, I'm being lazy, I'm not motivated, or I must not be doing something right. But that isn't the kind of tired you're experiencing is not a discipline tired. It is called survival mode. That is what you're in, survival mode. Hello, thank you for joining. Appreciate you. So this live is for the people who made it through last year by pushing, by functioning, by holding it together. And now your body is like, okay, yeah, I'm done. So if that's you, stay with me. I'm going somewhere with this. So what I am talking about right now is what survival mode actually is. Survival mode isn't just about trauma. It is not always loud. It doesn't always look like chaos. Sometimes survival mode looks like being the reliable one, being productive, being a strong one, being good at life, or so people think. And so, survival mode is when your nervous system has learned that rest isn't safe and slowing down isn't an option, and feeling too much might break you. Because a lot of us avoid our feelings by staying busy. Oh, I got to do this. I got to do that. I have to do this. I have to be here. I have to show up for this. And so your body has gotten used to being in survival mode. That's pretty much what survival mode is. And survival mode, the part about it nobody tells us that when you finally get to take a pause from being in survival mode, that's when you get exhausted. And so that's why January, can hit different because first, your calendar slowed down, right? Dry January isn't just for you not drinking in January. That means you're slowing down, which also means that your adrenaline has dropped. And then now your body is asking for payment, basically. Okay, here's your invoice for all this work you did over the last 4, 5, 6, 7 months. But that does not mean that you have failed. It only means that your body kept the receipts for everything you did in 2025 and probably before that, 24, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. So now I want to do a check in. Now that you know what survival mode is. When was the last time you rested without feeling guilty? And feel free to comment back. I'm here. This is again, I said this is a safe space. So let me know when was the last time. Hey y'all, when was the last time you tried to rest but you felt guilty about it? When was that? Baby, we're maneuvering through all these screens to see what y'all saying. Once again, for those of you who are just coming in, I am Shanti. I am in Houston, Texas. I am currently on, what is this? This is LinkedIn. I am on YouTube Live. Subscribe to my channel, please. Shanti Refuge Journals. I am on Facebook. I am on TikTok. I am not on Instagram like I was supposed to be because I was getting in and I was doing too much. And, I could go on and on, but things will be better. Let's see. I'm trying to see myself see on Facebook because that's what I could see. Hey, Patrina, that's what I'm looking for. All right. Hey, boo. Hey, thank you for joining in. Let's see. Good this morning. Well, see. That's because you're so used to being in survival mode. So now you got time to think and to sit with your feelings and sit with yourself. And I'm glad that you didn't feel guilty about resting. So now, next question is, when was the last time you stopped? Not because you finished everything, but because you were tired. Like, okay, I'm tired. I'm gonna put a pin in this and come back to it tomorrow. I'll come back to it another day. I think I did that today. Now, some of you don't even know what rested feels like anymore. You just know that you're less tired. And that's not because you're broken. It's because you've been in go mode for too long. Always on the go, always having to do something, be somewhere, show up for something, show up for somebody. And that's perfectly okay. But I want you to know that your rest is important. So they don't call me Journal Bae for nothing. So I'm going to provide y'all with journal prompts every day for this. And I will post them later in the description or the comments once I'm able to get off and then get back in. And if you're on TikTok, you can always go to my YouTube or my Facebook, so that you can get the journal prompts. So the first one is, where am I still operating out of survival mode in my life? Where am I still operating out of survival mode in my life? Where is YouTube so I can put it on here? Boom, there you go. Where am I still operating out of survival mode in my life? And I'm coming. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for the pop-ins. I appreciate you. Let me move TikTok over here so I can see. Okay. All right. Where am I still operating out of survival mode in my life? For those of you who are just coming in, thank you so much. My name is Shanti. I am a master certified mental health coach, and I'll be going live every day this month and hopefully beyond then, just to give you some, mental wellness tools that you can use. So the next point, you don't have to answer these. You don't have to respond to these on in the comments. Take them for yourself. because this is, if you're participating, then this is your journey. The second prompt is, what did I carry into this year that I told myself I was done carrying? That's a great one. What did I carry into this year that I told myself I was done carrying? I can answer this one. Um, I said that 2026 answers no, not available, da da da. And my pudding called me and asked me for some pizza. And so I had to pay for some pizza because my baby wanted to eat pizza. So I sent her some pizza money. And that's one person. She's one. If y'all don't know who my pudding is, that is my 5-year-old niece who, if you've seen any of my past posts on whatever platform, a baby in the background, or the little one in the background, or on TikTok, my on the ground, on the floor, that's pudding. So anytime you hear me say my pudding, that's what I'm talking about. No problem. Thank you. Welcome back. And so the third prompt is, if my exhaustion had, hold on, let me copy that. If my exhaustion had a message, what would it be asking me to change? If my exhaustion had a message, what would it be asking me to change? So those are the 3 prompts that, I just want you to sit with. Oh, let me put them. I forgot to put it on here too. Hold on, let's go back. See, all this maneuvering. Let me move this over again. So the first prompt was, where am I still operating out of survival mode in my life? The second one is, what did I carry into this year that I told my chat for these? You can just answer them for yourself. They're for you. Answer them. And thank you for being here. For those who are popping in, I won't be on here long. I'll be on here longer tomorrow, but today I have to go get ready for my Mothering in the Dark support group. Mothering in the Dark is a private community, private support group for estranged moms, but I will get into that later. But know that we meet. If you want more information about it, you can go to my website, shantirefuge.com, and go to the community, which is Mothering in the Dark. You get all the information about how we do it, why we do it, when we do it, all of that. So now let me get to an uncomfortable truth. You don't need a better planner. Every year we want to go buy a new planner, or we want to find someone who motivates us, or we tell ourselves we need to lock in. You don't need to do any of that. You don't need a new planner. You don't need more motivation, and you don't need to lock in. What you need is honesty. And when I say honesty, honesty is about what your body can actually sustain. Honesty about what you're avoiding resting from, or honesty about what you're afraid will fall apart if you stop. We had this discussion in my Sharewell support group on last Thursday. Like, what is it? What is it we're feeling, or what are we afraid is going to happen if we stop doing this, or if we, stop doing that, stop showing up for this person? And it was a good discussion. So, and I'll talk more about my Sharewell later, but that's actually what we were talking about last Thursday. I want you to all to know that healing isn't always about adding something. Sometimes it's about finally letting something go. We have our hands, y'all say, oh, my plate is full. Delegate. Let some things go. Stop doing it. So if anything that I said thus far has resonated with you, then I want you to do 2 things. First, don't scroll away and forget this conversation. Go ahead and save it. Turn on notifications for when I go live every day. And I want you to share it with somebody who keeps saying they're fine. And I put the hand quotations up, fine. You know how you would ask somebody, hey, how you doing? I'm fine. Just so you know, that's not always the truth. And second, if you're ready to start this year differently, not performing, not from pressure, then I want you in New Year Better Me on January 11th, which is this Sunday. So this Sunday, I am hosting a guided journaling workshop. It is going to be virtual. Normally, I do it in person, but this year I wanted to reach more people across because I'm in Houston, and I know, some of y'all aren't ready to catch a flight to Houston to come see me. Not yet. It's coming though. But for right now, they're getting acclimated to me and my style. And if you want to come and engage with me in real time, face to face, then you can. But right now, I want you to get to know who I am. So I'm having a guided journaling workshop on Sunday, this coming Sunday, January 11th, called New Year Better Me. And what it is, this is a guided journaling experience. It's not a hype session. It's not no vision boards. It is not toxic positivity. It is not trauma bonding. What we're going to do is real reflection and real reset, because we always want to reset in January, which, by the way, you can reset any day, any month of the year when you are ready. This is going to be a real reset for you. And so if you're ready to go deeper in your healing, or to start your healing, and to stop surviving and actually heal, then I have Audacity of a Healing Woman, which starts on January 13th. Audacity of a Healing Woman is a private group coaching session, and I have both links available for you to find out what it is, what we're doing, and how much, because it's not free. The lives are free, as in, energy is currency as well. So ain't free either. But this actually, my New Year Better Me and Audacity of a Healing Woman, those two are definitely not free, because it takes a lot of energy, a lot of time, skill set, tools, all of that. Hello, Sherwell. Thank you for joining. You must have heard me talking about Sherwell. I was telling the viewers that they could watch me to come in on Sharewell on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and also go to sharewellnow.com. As you go to link in my bio, you'll see a link for Sharewell, and you can go through all of the support groups that are being offered, including mine, which is on Wednesdays at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. I do midweek release. And then I do a pro coaching session on Thursdays at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is called New Year Better Me. And we are going through 5 weeks on Sharewell, the pro session, to go through and, release, reset, and build. Those are the 3 things we're doing. And we started last Thursday, so you can come. You're welcome anytime, any segment, because at the end of the segment, I offer a worksheet, which is basically a recap of everything we did through the weeks. But anyway, so there's that. All the links are available to what I'm talking about. New Year Better Me on on January 11th, which is this Sunday. New Year Better Me. We're doing it on this Sunday, on January 13th, which is a Tuesday. Next Tuesday, we're starting Audacity of a Healing Woman. That is a 6-week group coaching program. And find out more information about that, and also find out more information about the Sharewell support groups by going to my website, shantirefuge.com. And I will put the link in all the chats so you can go and check it out. Doing it now. So go to shantirefuge.com to see all of the offerings that I have, and to come and heal in community. That is the point of why I do what I do, because healing is in community. Some people think, oh, you have to heal on your own, or I can't heal with such and such and such. I'd rather do it by myself, because people don't understand. That is not true. Healing is definitely in community. Healing, I can't post on LinkedIn right now, but that's okay. So just go to my website, shantirefuge.com, and see all the offerings. And come get into community, into healing. Healing is not linear. Healing looks different to everybody. But I guarantee you, if you come into community, you will find that you are not alone. Because a lot of times when we are going through something, we feel like we're the only ones on the planet going through it. And that is farthest from the truth. You're not the only one going through it. It's just that a lot of people aren't talking about what they're going through. Enter me, because I talk about what I'm going through, and I talk about what I've overcome, how I did it. I don't gatekeep on the healing, because I have become the person that I wish I had back when I was going through the things I was going through. And so now I know that there are people, who have gone through things or who are going through things who actually need to be in community. So go to my website, shantirefuge.com. If you're on TikTok, just tap the link and see everything that I have to offer. Like I said, I do speaking engagements, I do one-on-one coaching, I do group coaching, I host workshops like the one I'm hosting on uh, Sunday, the 11th. Check that date though, 111. So come on in. Don't be shy. You're not required to speak. You're not required to share. Be present. Just be present and see what it is. So I want to let you all know before I leave, because I have to go get ready for my mothering in the dark. Thank you, first of all, for, even if you just did a pop in, if you came to me by accident or you saw I was live, I'm like, who the hell is this? Thank you for showing up. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for your support. Like I said, I will be on every day, Monday through Friday. I'm trying to get a feel for what time. So if you enjoyed what I have spoken about today and you want to recommend a time, please let me know what time. What time do you want to see me on? I'm here for you. I'm not here for me. I am here for you. One more thing, I do have a podcast called the Quiet is Kept podcast, and I released a podcast today. For this month, I'm releasing podcasts twice a month. And it also, all of this is in the link in my bio, TikTok, or if you are on LinkedIn, go to our website. YouTube, go to my website. You'll see me there. You'll see me, or Google me, or put Quiet as Kept Podcast. I podcast on all the platforms, Amazon Music, Apple Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio, so not hard to find. It's the Quiet as Kept Podcast with Shanti Refuge. And I'm talking again about New Year, better me. So you're gonna get it, different versions, all communicating the same type of thing. So if podcasts are your thing, you rather listen to me than see me, that is perfectly fine. Go listen to the podcast. YouTube and catch the replay. You can go to Facebook and catch the replay. The replay will be up for maybe 24 hours on Facebook and Instagram when I get on there tomorrow. So I'm going to go now. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. Once again, my name is Shanti Refuge. I am an award-winning master certified mental health coach. I coach on all things mental health, trauma, self-esteem, self-love, self-awareness, relationships, breakups, uh, effective communication, all the things. And just so you know, I don't coach on anything I have not gone through. And if you come to me with an issue and I find that I cannot coach you or I'm not capable in as far as the knowledge and the tools, I will gladly refer you to someone who is more advanced on that level. So I don't say, hey, come on, let me coach you, knowing good well I can't coach you through something I haven't been through, just so you know. So in closing, I want you to know that you are not behind, you are not broken, you're tired for a reason. And I want you to know that this year does not need a stronger version of you. It needs a more honest one. It all starts with you being honest with yourself. So I will be back tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. Hopefully, I was supposed to be on here at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time on the dot. But as some of you saw, I got on here at 5:20 because I was too busy maneuvering different devices. I will be back tomorrow talking about something else. You'll have to come in and see what I'm talking about. It will be a different truth, though. So thank you again for joining me. And once again, go to my website, learn more about me and my offerings, and I will see you on tomorrow. See y'all later. Thank you for joining. That was TikTok. All right. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate you. Don't forget, hey, brother, I have got to contact you. So much has been going on, and I know a lot has been going on with you. Thank you for your support. I love y'all. See y'all later. Have a great rest of your Monday. And if you have not signed up for Mothering in the Dark, come on in. We're getting started in about at 6 o'clock actually. And one of my rules and my groups, you got 5 minutes to get in. And if you haven't gotten in 5 minutes, I will see you the next week because my time is valuable and so is yours and so are the people's who showed up on time. So just so you know that. All right, y'all. I'll be back on tomorrow. Again, let me know what time is best for you to for me to show up live and give y'all, some wellness and mental health and emotional, all that good stuff. So you let me know. DM me, email me, whatever. Come put it in the comments. Hey girl, I caught the last bit of your live. I need you to go on this time. Let me know. Of course, majority wins. So, but that's all I got. See y'all later. Bye. Have a good rest of your Monday. Bye, y'all.